Back with Bobby and JJ Radio. We have some of our favorite people on earth. We have Uche and Christian Reed-Ogba with it's BethanyEast PR. They're the best, in my opinion, public relations company in the San Antonio metro area.
Wow.
They have the dopest companies that they're working with. They have the craziest events downtown, the best networking plugins. And the flyest dude on the planet.
He's sharp today.
The best rapping girl, and then we can get to that later.
Yeah, he looks sharp. I barely showered.
Yeah,
this
is a Bobby shame thing. Yeah. First off, thank you all for hanging out.
Thank you for having us.
So it's been a minute. Bethany East has blown up since you were on Bobby and JJ Radio a year and a half or 2 years ago. I'm not sure.
It's been a while.
Yeah. So talk about what's happening with the company, the growth, and where are y'all going?
Oh, we've been having a good time. We've been working really hard, managing some projects and some campaigns for University Health System. We opened up that new Hilliard Center on the east side.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That was exciting. For Dream Week, we've been working really hard to promote a couple of events with the Black Women's Leadership Alliance and another few networking events throughout the season. We've been moving.
I know.
It's been fun.
I'm watching you. Every time I'm on social media or looking at anyone, you guys were doing it all over the place, and I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Uche, so let's talk about a couple of events, and then we're going to go back to the UHA's grand opening and all that. But talk about How to Be a Beast. So you guys are doing this really cool thing in March.
Yes. So How to Be a Beast is a month-long public relations training we're doing for small business owners. So a small business owner that is not necessarily has the huge budget that a PR campaign will require.
Sure.
We are encouraging them to attend. So learn how to do their own press release, put together their own media kit, how to utilize certain tools and navigation to build your own media lists, your own flyers if you want to, and just pretty much promote yourself within your budget.
Right.
That's really what we're trying to do.
And talk about how crucial this is for a small business. I mean, and how many of the small businesses that you come across sometimes don't even know how to do this. I mean, it seems like a 101 class, but really, I mean, when Bobby and I started, we didn't know any of this kind of stuff for sure. So
this was the 70s, though. So
yeah, it was the 1870s. So it was all by snail mail. But how crucial is this for a small business?
It is very, very crucial, especially now where you have social media and you have various mediums that you can use to push out your own messaging.
Right.
How to use it is very important. So,
and so this is a month-long event.
It's a month-long event. It's going to start from Thursday, March 8th, I believe. And it's going to go every Thursday all the way through the end of March. Yes.
And where is the actual event going to happen?
Launch SA.
Launch SA.
Central Library downtown.
Got it. Launch SA every Thursday in March. And how much is it? Because when you say press release, I get a little scared. You know, when you start to say like, hey, we're going to show people how to do press releases and some other kind of social media stuff, it gets pricey.
It is. It's an expensive. Public relations, to hire an agency is really, really expensive.
I just make sure that Bobby just doesn't, any of the wrongdoings that he does doesn't come up every Monday.
They use my face because that sells. It sells. But my actions hurt.
Yeah. And those type of factors, sometimes weigh in on how much your agency can charge you. But, but for this course, we're only charging $250 for the 4-week course.
Wow.
It's extremely economical, only because we really, really identify with small businesses. We're a small business. We use this ideation that we could not be our own client. I wouldn't be able to spend $4,000 a month on public relations. However, it is necessary for smaller brands to grow that they invest in this business service. But we wanted to price it really economically so that we can help our neighbors, our community, really invest in themselves.
I love it. And so that's Feast with the Beast.
Well, that's
How to Be a Beast.
Yes.
Which is all of March every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Let's jump to Feast with the Beast. What's that about?
Oh, that's our lunchtime networking event. It's a series. We have it once a month on the last Tuesday of the month. It's usually a round table where we identify some entrepreneurs, some brand managers, some business managers to lead the discussion on whatever it is they feel. The upcoming one is about analytics and how your analytics can affect your business growth.
Who should go to this?
This can be anyone that owns a brick and mortar business, any restaurateur, any new brand that's trying to figure out how to get more followers and fans and friends. Just any business that has a website, and they wanted to figure out where that traffic is coming from, how to take that traffic and make it into in-house customers and consumers.
And so that's Feast with the Beast, and that's going to be talking about analytics on your website or social media, and how to tweak it, how to actually just look at it and make kind of some sense to you.
How to read them.
How to read it, because when I looked at it, it's changed.
It's just numbers and it's jumping and jumping.
Yeah.
But it's important to know that people are on your website and what they're looking at and what they're clicking on. Real estate agents love analytics, of course, to determine how many people they need to call back or how wide of a pool they need to spread for
sure.
marketing.
And now let's jump to the 22nd at the Cedar Club from 12 to 1:30. You guys are going to have the Bar Association.
Yes, so the San Antonio Bar Association is excited to start their first quarterly luncheon, and it's going to be with Mayor Ron Nuremberg featuring him, and
awesome.
We're going to have the amazing Bob Rivard interviewing him through the process, so we're very excited to have the mayor for this.
And that's the 22nd at the Santera Club from noon to 1:30.
Yes.
And then you have a really awesome client that we had on the radio show. And they're going to have in Cedar Street Townhomes. They're going to have an open house as well.
Yes, Cedar Street Townhomes is going to have an open house on February 24th. If you haven't been to Cedar Street Townhomes, you should go check it out. Construction is currently going on. It's going to be at 139 Cedar Street, San Antonio, Texas. That's 139 Cedar Street, San Antonio, Texas.
And that's where Bobby grew up, in the heart of King William.
Great.
You grew up in King William?
Nearby. I'd like to claim King William, but there's a bridge nearby where we stayed.
It's on the tracks that you gotta go over.
Yeah. I think there's King, Queen. There's a Joker William. He was near there somewhere. Yeah. But you went to school right there at Brack.
I went to Brackenridge.
And so this is obviously the Cedar Street Townhomes, which is a brand new development downtown and around the middle of what we call King William. Okay, well, thanks you guys for hanging out with us.
Thank you so much.
Please come back in a couple months whenever you have a chance to let us know what else is going on.
When I get my bars tight.
You got it. Be right back with Bobby JJ Radio.